Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibbitz. It's Mary, and I'm here with a special edition of 90 Day Oy Vey, the home of Kibbitz and Yentas. And in case you don't know what those terms mean, the home of gossip and nosy bodies. Paul and Karine, they lied to everyone, and they owe everyone an apology. I'm going to get into it, guys. This really gets to me. Let's get into it. Let's hop right in. So, Paul, he was missing for 4 days in the Brazilian jungle. And he walked out of the Brazilian jungle looking like this. He looks better than me. Look at that belly on him. No mosquito bites whatsoever. Hey, if my husband didn't shave for 4 days, he would look homeless. Paul looks pretty good for someone who was lost in the Brazilian jungle for 4 days. I mean, according to his mom, he was on a hammock getting bitten by bugs. Where's the bug bites? Just saying. But hey, I'm glad that Paul's okay. Because last week, on Monday, Josh Sider was dead. Karine's other ex, Josh Sider, yeah, him. He was dead for about 18 hours. But it turned out that his account was hacked. And Karine was really pissed off about that. She called him an idiot, okay? And she said playing dead for followers is absolutely horrible. Then on Thursday, well, actually late Wednesday, Karine posted to her story that Paul went missing and to pray that he's found safe. And then Thursday morning, everything seemed hunky-dory in Karine's world, okay? It was a good morning. She was getting sushi for breakfast. Live, laugh, love. Check out her cats, dressed up as mommy's little pumpkin. Don't forget to promote her unfiltered account for everyone to check out. She put up some throwback pregnancy photos and reminded everyone that life insurance is the best way of telling your loved ones, I got you. Thursday was a really interesting day on Karine's stories. Then suddenly, Thursday night, right before midnight, she posted a reel that made it sound like Paul was dead. It was a tribute reel, guys, okay? I looked at it and I said, oh my goodness, because she posted that Paul was missing. And then she put this reel together of all these lovely memories, posted to her timeline, and then posted it to her story with this sad crying face. And I'm like, oh my goodness, Paul is dead. Because I didn't think that Karine would do something like this. But guess what? She would. So, right after Karine posted this, you go check out Paul's mom's Facebook, and she's posting like it's just a normal day. Okay, her former daughter-in-law just basically declared her son dead, and she's posting on Facebook like nothing happened. Then a fellow cast member DM'd Paul out of concern. Dude, is everything okay? There's reports that you're missing. And now Karine just basically like announced that you're dead. Please, is everything okay? Paul doesn't respond, but you could see that he is active on Instagram. For someone that's lost in the Brazilian jungle, this seems very suspicious. So now Karine starts posting stories to her Instagram, and it seems like she's deflecting and pointing fingers, okay? So first she posts these messages between her and Paul's mom. So first she's talking about potty training Pierre. Now, just in case you guys don't know, Karine has lost custody of both of her boys. So she sends a screenshot of a potty to Marietna, Paul's mom, and then she Paul's mom tells her that she is emailing the US Brazilian embassy to report Paul missing. I am worried with no one hearing from him. David from the show gave me the embassy number to call tomorrow. I pray someone hears from him and he is okay. I'm sure you are right. Thank you. Good night. Drive safe home. Then Karine lets everyone know that she does not have an update on Paul. Okay? That the girls that he hangs out with in Brazil, who are, to be honest, a bunch of teenagers, are leading the search. Okay? They're going to get a boat. They're going to go out to Paul's last known location, and they're going to check out the places. Okay? So if you have any questions, you need to ask the teenage girls that are leading the search. Don't ask Karine. Okay. Now, this is one of the teenage girls. Her name is Isa. Okay? Now, Isa starts posting to her stories that she doesn't know what's going on. And now Isa's saying that she would not play with a serious situation like this. Okay? There's a lot of deflection going on. It's kind of like that Spider-Man meme where they're all pointing fingers at each other. Now, let's bring in the Brazilian blogger Lavina. So, Lavina is behind the scenes here. She's a Brazilian blogger. And she apparently has spoken to Karine, and something tells her something's up with this. And 3 to 4 days ago, she posts this on her page. And basically, she says Paul has been giving Isabel, signs of life. Okay? And then she posts to her story, Lavina, the Brazilian blogger, something tells me that Paul is going to show up today. I hope he tells the truth about who he knew and who kept talking to him the whole time. Now, what Lavina means by signs of life could mean Isa posted this to her TikTok. And I would like to thank my little birdie follower, Joanne Mendoza 14 on Instagram, and Mac and Cheese May so much for forwarding this to me. Isa, Paul's Brazilian teenage friend who he hangs out with, posted this to her TikTok and then quickly deleted it. This is a screenshot of Paul liking Isa's pictures during the period where he was missing in the Brazilian jungle, had bad reception, whatever the case may be, because now Paul said that he had bad reception. Okay? So Isa showed during this period, Paul was showing her signs of life by liking her pictures, but then she quickly deleted this. Thank you to my little birdie who caught the screenshot. Also, many followers alerted me to the fact that Paul accepted their follow request, and I personally noticed that Paul unblocked Kiki and Kibitz after almost a year of blocking me, and that his private Instagram account suddenly became public during this period that Paul had limited service, supposedly. So Josh may have received so many death threats in the 48 hours that he resurrected after he was hacked. But let me tell you something. Paul outdid you, because Paul popped up on my husband's Facebook feed. And my husband only follows sports and things of the like. So for Paul to pop up on my husband's Facebook feed, that's quite a feat. So now I would like to introduce my new BFF, Cassia. Cassia from season 2 of 90 Day. She is a fellow Brazilian and she has brains in her head. Okay. So she is like, wait a second. None of this is making sense to me. So her and Lavina, okay, the Brazilian blogger, start talking and they start putting the pieces of the puzzle together. And they're like, wait a second. This doesn't quite make sense. Cassia, seen here, takes to her stories. And this is when I hit the floor. She's like, Karine, here you go. This is what you want. Here's the attention that you're looking for. Because if this was really serious, you would not be taking this to social media, deflecting, okay? You would call the proper authorities. You would call the embassy. You would get police involved, okay? You wouldn't have a bunch of teenagers going to look for Paul, basically, okay? Is this woman leading the search part of the police or the American embassy? No. He has been missing for more than 48 hours. The authorities should be involved, not a bunch of teenagers on a boat. And then this Dora, the Explorer meme had me on the floor, okay? Cassia, she was saying all the things that I was thinking she was posting to her story. I was dying, okay? So then Cassia's like, thank you to the person who actually filed the police report because Karine couldn't be bothered to do it. And she, shouts out Lavina, the Brazilian blogger, who in her eyes broke the story once she spoke to Karine and she listened to her gut. And hey, I mean, she spoke to Karine and she was the one that said this stinks from the beginning. So now, the teenagers, their families, during this period that Paul's, missing in the Brazilian jungle, they're saying their own stuff on their stories. And thank goodness for Google Translate because all of this is in Portuguese and I was fucking clueless. But this is really interesting, okay? Paul keeps a lot of things in 7 keys. So no one has access to his account but him. Just so you guys get an idea, he has 5 mobile phones. Why? I don't know. He sees you naked in really embarrassing positions and you're embarrassed to grab your phone and make a video. Stop being that crazy. Yesterday, I opened the Instagram profile. I received a message on WhatsApp. He runs the circus and we're the clown. My heart's too big for this madness. Okay? Then she says, Paul, your CRLH folder. After that, you better get a step from the police here and learn how people play with the madness in Brazil. Whoa. Okay. Karine, on the other hand, queen of deflection. That's all I have to say. So while Paul is missing in the jungle, listen to what she had to say. Check this out. Okay. This is how concerned Karine is. She sounds really concerned, doesn't she? Really, really concerned. Okay, so basically, check out Karine not giving a shit.
Hello guys, how are you today? I just want to say that when you guys want to know about Paul, just ask his friends. Okay? I'm not helping. I don't know. Okay? They just say that I'm not helping. So whatever. When you want to know about Paul, just ask his friends. They know more than me. Okay? Bye. And I'm sorry. I just took a shower, and my shampoo is blue. So I hope you have an amazing night. I'm so sorry. I really want to help it, but they just say that I'm not helping. So
Isn't that interesting? Okay, she really wants to help, but they say that she's not helping. Okay, Karine, whatever. So Paul finally walked out of the jungle looking like he was eating the snakes on the island. I don't know. But it looks like that he pulled a Josh. And it was all a scam. So check out what our little macaroni on Instagram and TikTok pulled together. And if you guys don't follow her, you don't know what you're missing. So check this out.
And it was a scam. Just listen to this video John Yates posted.
This is all a joke. So Paul told Karine to post that he was missing and dead, so it wouldn't. So when Karine goes to court on Wednesday, when Paul's supposed to fucking be there, they can say, "Oh no, Paul's missing in the jungle."
So she gets custody.
And they all played us like fucking fiddles. And I'm like, I'm not like you don't fucking do people like this, because they were going to court, and this was a last stage attempt for them to try and get some custody of kids that they don't need to have custody over.
Maybe you should go to
I hope,
court.
Karine, that you
John,
never see your kids again. I
John,
hope that you,
John,
like,
maybe
you
should go up there. John,
I
maybe
hope,
should go to
because you
court
are evil.
and show
You
all
are
of this
evil
proof.
fucker.
All right, you guys, there you go. Case closed. Paul is fine. It was just another scam. So don't ever catch me posting about Paul hiding or missing again. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments.
And that's the same for me. You're not going to catch me posting about Paul hiding or missing again. Because this is ridiculous. I mean, we actually did have a death on Love After Lockup. Ashante from Love After Lockup did pass away. So between Josh being hacked and now Paul missing, not missing, this is like ridiculous. So Karine doesn't want any hate mail. She had nothing to do with this. Okay, it was Issa. So again, deflecting to Issa. And now Paul wants everyone to know that he's not romantically involved with Issa in any way or form, okay? Because she's a teenager, She's engaged to marry her fiance boyfriend. He sees her family every day. He's very close to her mother and to her mother's sister, but he's not romantically involved with Issa, okay? He wants everyone to know this. So, anyway, guys, you are not going to catch me posting about Paul missing ever again. Even if he is missing, I'm not going to post about it. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching me. Please subscribe if you don't already. Please hit the like button and share my video with a friend or 10. Thank you so much and see you next time. Bye.